Oh, good fish. Whoa. Redfish, nice.
Get the net. I didn't sign up for the Redfish Calcutta.
Okay, well, let's land him first, and then we'll talk about that. Jay Linesider here. I got something new coming up tomorrow. Bill and I are going down to Fort Peirce, and we're going to fish in the Backcountry tournament. And the Backcountry tournament, you got to catch snook, trout, and redfish all over 16 inches in order to get any points. In other words, you get 1 point for a snook over 16, 1 point for a trout over 16, and 1 point for redfish over 16. And then it goes up from there. The bigger, the more points. So you get a 20-inch, you get 2 points. You get a 24-inch, you get 3 points. I think you get the picture there. Every 4 inches, you get another point over 16 inches. And then they got something called a slam, where if you get a redfish, trout, and a snook all over 16 inches, you get an extra 6 points for that. And if you get 2 trout, 2 snook, and 2 redfish, you get 12 points. So I think that's like the coup de grace. That's what, whoever wins is probably going to get that, or some real monster fish. All right, I got quite a few things to do. I got to get some rods and reels ready and get my tackle ready, and wake up probably 4 o'clock in the morning and head over to Bill's. So next time you see me, I'll be out on the water fishing with Bill. Oh, that's cool. The sun coming up. The rays coming through there. Woo. Is that fish? Or is that the bottom? There are oysters out here?
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. I think I saw something off that point. It might have just been a bait, but see that mangrove that's close down to the water? Yeah. Just to the right. About 10 feet further. Get him. Ooh, it's a snook.
All right, we're on the board. I think it's 16 inches.
I don't know about that. I don't know what.
Easy.
What was it, like 14? Huh?
14.
Oh, yeah.
2 inches too small. But he was under the bushes. Oh, get chased. Come on.
Get him. You.
Got chased out from that thing. Power pull down. All right, we're on the board.
I need 16 to qualify.
Ouch. There was a whole bunch of them back there. All right, we are at 18 inches.
All right.
We are on the board.
All right.
We have a snook to count.
Yay. I'll try to get one while you're doing the photography. Was it in the shadow?
Yeah, he was deep in the shadow. So you see that mangrove root that's dangling? Those
Sticking out further?
They're all kind of jiggling, but the one's chasing me out. All right, so this net is...
There's one. I don't know if it's as big as yours, but it's another one.
He's not measurable. Sorry, dude.
Well,
Another way. He might measure, maybe.
No, he's smaller than your first one.
Nope.
Well, it was further to the left. Oh yeah, that other dead tree, the first one, looks good too. There's a fish. That's a snook.
Get him, Jay, get him.
Whoa! This one might be a keeper. Or a measurer, I should say. Once that tree, don't get to the tree. He used up a lot of energy there.
Yep.
Oh, come on, Jay. Don't do that, dude. Don't do that, dude. Oh, I don't like the way it's going that way. Oh, shoot. All right. That's a couple points.
That's a few. Oh, that's definitely more than 1 point.
Is it? You think it's a 2-pointer?
Oh, that's a 2-pointer for sure. There we go. 23 on the dot. There we go.
I'm smiling, but you wouldn't know it.
Excellent. Fine job.
Thank you.
Fine job. You worked hard for that puppy to put him in.
I was just gonna say the bite shut down, but I made like, you know,
You made a great cast.
I made like 100 good casts and finally got one. Never saw him, but
Nope, I didn't see him either.
if he was like 30 inches, he would have been in that tree.
Oh, you think he would have pulled you away?
Well, I lightened up on the drag because I just didn't want bad things to happen. I could have muscled him a little more, but all right, Jay's on the board.
All right, so now either we're upgrading or looking for trout now.
Okay, whatever you say.
Very much looking forward to getting around this corner.
Yeah. I think that around the other corners where I did better, but there are some around here. Yeah, I'm seeing mullet 100 yards up.
Yeah, there's so much mullet here. All right, well, we definitely found bait.
Whoa, there's a big explosion over there. It definitely looked like something tried to eat it. Not just a jumper. I just caught the end of it.
You need a big fat redfish to be sitting in front of these mullet.
That'd be good. Caught a leaf.
There's a big old fat mullet jumping. Oh, fish on.
Woo!
I got my hand off the reel.
Oh.
Got a fish.
Want me to net him?
I don't think I need to. I think I can flip it. I think it's bigger than the first one that I got. So it will count a little bit more.
Oh, there's one. Oh, I got a better one. Oh, he came off! I was trying to tighten my drag and get him.
All right, well, you called coming back here.
Oh, wow, and he didn't. Wow, he was pulling drag. Oh, there's another one. There's another one there. There's got to be a whole bunch of them. That's right where I left them 2 years ago. Jeez, I don't know what it was. Oh, good fish. Whoa. Redfish, nice.
Get the net, buddy, get the net.
Yeah. Keep on.
I'll pull down.
That's a nice fish.
Get out of the bushes.
You'll be good. You should be good.
Get out. Get out.
He is big.
He's under the boat. He's under the boat. He's under the boat.
Okay, I'm ready.
Get him, Jay. Get him. I didn't turn the camera on for this one. I didn't sign up for the Redfish Calcutta. Damn it.
Okay, well, let's land him first, and then we'll talk about that.
Oh my God, this is one of the biggest redfish I've ever caught.
Okay, don't surf him, don't surf him. Ease him over.
You can extend the net, by the way.
Okay, just ease him in, ease him in. I got him! Nice job! Wow! That's a bruiser!
That isn't.
Let's get on the ground.
Maybe that's what that big explosion you saw.
Ah, it could have been. It was right about here.
Yes.
Yes.
I wish I signed up for the redfish.
Oh boy, we got some big redfish to talk about.
Damn, that's a hell of a fish.
That is a hell of a fish, buddy. Woo! Love it.
26 and 26 inches.
Yeah. That would be like a perfect tournament one.
Yeah, 26.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, I think I got about 5, but make sure there's some on there.
Doesn't hit the lower right hand button. You know how to get to it.
Right. Yep. Wow, what did he hit? The slim swims?
No, he hit the slam, the 2.0.
Wow, nice job. Wow, what a surprise.
Yeah,
I didn't think we were going to do anything till we got around the other cove.
Video.
Get the video release here. Beauty. It might take a little while to revive. Whoa, he's back to where he came from. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
That was a hell of a redfish.
Oh, wow, what a day to do it, too.
Put a clobber on that. Ooh,
Oh, wow.
moly.
Now we got to make sure we don't miss the weigh-in.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we got 2. Well, that'll count. That'll actually get us some points.
That'll get a lot of points.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
The thing is, we could catch like 20 trout and none of them would be 16 inches. We should go for another redfish. How far off the bank was he?
Pretty far.
Yeah.
Pretty far.
There's a fish.
I was gonna say I saw something in there. Okay. Then it didn't. I didn't see anything tasted. Came out of taste.
Well, it means they're over here too. Another one.
Bigger one?
No. Oh, same. Maybe there's a redfish in there. Oh, there's one. What is it? Oh, it's another Snook.
Be a trout.
No, it's a redfish.
There's a redfish?
Yeah, get the net. Get the net. He's not very big. Or is it a trout?
It's a trout.
It's a trout.
It's a trout.
It's a big trout. It might be 18 inches. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We did. He's gonna measure him. He's gonna measure.
Squeeze his ass. Squeeze his ass. Oh my God. I almost said, I don't think we're going to get a trout in here.
He's 16.
16. Yes. Sweet 16.
He's 16 and a half.
Oh man. Love it. I love it.
Excellent.
You sure you got one?
Make sure. It's weird. The camera's doing something weird.
That's not what I want to hear. Here you go. Here's our tournament winner. Woo! One Snook is, one's 2, right? And one's 1?
Yeah, 1. So we get 3.
Oh, there's a fish.
That's a good one. That's another. It might be a red. I'll pull it down.
I'm coming up here. It is a, no, it's a Snook. It could be bigger. It's definitely bigger than yours.
Got some clams on the boat.
All right. Okay. Come on, don't jump so much. No,
Yeah, it's the net. You don't want to see the net. A little closer.
all right.
All right,
That's a 2-pointer, right?
That's a 2-pointer. I think it'll be a 2-pointer.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right. This one we were adding up our points, counting our chickens.
He swallowed it.
Just got to be 20, right, for 2?
22.
22, okay. Yeah, I didn't think he was 24.
No, he's not 24, but he's 22.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right. One more point to our total. We didn't even finish adding up.
Now we have
We're interrupted by this guy.
four.
We got to start over.
So 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 1 for showing up is 11. The redfish should be 3. That could be 13, 14. Plus the trout at 1. Okay, so 15 points maybe?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Woo! All right. Thank you.
There's the culvert.
Yeah. Oh, get him. That's a good snook.
It's a trout, dude.
No, it's a
Get
trout.
the net, hurry up.
I'm getting.
Hurry up.
I'm
hurry
getting.
Up, hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Can't see it. Are we coming through the clutch or what? It's a giant trout. It's not just a trout.
And of course I didn't sign up for that Calcutta either.
It's a giant trout. Flip it around. Here. Oh, there. Okay. All right. Ready? Yes. Woo!
Now we need a redfish. Now we really need another redfish.
Whoa.
With a freaking claw on the low cap.
I never caught trout and redfish back here though. But I'll take the credit.
Hell yeah.
It was all planned. All right, we did a lot better than we thought. And we're hoping we place somewhere. What do we got for our tally here? We got
1 to show.
1.
The 3 for the redfish. I think that's a 3-point fish.
Yeah.
That's 4. The slam is 6, so that's 10.
Right.
Then we got 2 snook in the 2, so that's another 14.
Right.
1 trout for 2, that's 16, and 1 trout for 1. So we got 17 points, we believe.
17.
17.
Right. And then you counted the boat slam too, right?
That's it. That was the house. We got the 6 to the 4.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So I believe that's it.
All right. Well, let's see how we do. The day was pretty windy at the end, so we really lucked out. We're
Whitecap City.
Yeah, we're very fortunate to get all those points because we really kind of pulled it out in the squeaker in the end. Jay called the spot, and they were here.
Yep.
8 fish, 2 trout, and an upgrade on the snook.
Way to go, Jay.
All right. Thank you. And Captain Bill, thank him for a wonderful time and some windy weather. All right. Until we get to the weigh-in, Jay, out.
All right. Boom, James.
All right. Here's the secret spot. You can't see. Jay here. Well, we went to the weigh-in and we did have the biggest redfish. Unfortunately, as you may have heard Bill say, we were not in the Redfish Calcutta. So that was kind of like winning the lottery but losing the ticket. So next time we'll be in all the Calcuttas. We'll be in the redfish, we'll be in the snook, we'll be in the trout, because you never know what's going to happen out there. And what the least thing we expected, of course, happened. Every time I said, we're not going to catch something here, well, we caught a trout, and then we caught another trout, and I had no idea we were going to catch any in there. But, you know, that's what happens. That's why they call it fishing. So, you know, it was an experience. It was a good experience. We had a great time, and we really started catching a lot of fish. Midday, we were like sucking wind, you know, the first 3 hours of the tournament. We didn't do too well. But then, you know, midday, about noon to 1:30, we really caught some nice fish. And I'd like to tell you we were in the money, but we weren't. If we would have had one more redfish, that would have given us 2 boat slams, and that would have been like 12 points total for the slams. And we just didn't get that one redfish. That probably would have put us in first or second place, but you know, it didn't happen, so can't worry about that. But next time we know we're going to go for that double slam and, you know, try to get those 2 slams and those 12 points. But, you know, that's the way it goes. And, you know, I am going tomorrow down to Miami, and we're going to do some fishing down in Miami. And we're going to go offshore, maybe get some sailfish. I heard the sailfish bite is really picking up down there. So maybe you'll see me pulling on a sailfish in my next adventure. And the next day, the day after that, we're going down to Flamingo, and we're going to hit some wrecks out in the Gulf. So, you know, that might be some cobia and some Goliaths. And, you know, probably some permit. Permit probably has showed up on the wrecks already. And maybe some snappers. So until then, tight lines, Jay out.